Nope. Is it up now, Emmett?
Ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
You're all right.
To throw on second down is gone. Under pressure, and he will go down.
Gerald McCoy.
Sacked back at the 46.
Wow.
Gerald McCoy forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Good sack.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff.
Picked off.
Looking for Cooks, and it's
to the right to him.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's able
Quan
to get
Alexander.
to the 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Ready.
What?
2nd down, Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. Airing this one out for him. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, LJ, y'all see, you looked at that new
What are you doing, Otto? Yeah, I looked at it. It's pretty good.
Now on 2nd down,
The new one is on HBO.
It's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's gone. Man open, it's up. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Cooper Kupp. Wow, Cooper Kupp got a star here?
Yeah, my white brother got a star. He was the leading receiver last year until he got hurt. Yeah. Well, come on, he is on Todd Gurley like a monkey's uncle.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Why you quit last night, Steve? I just thought about that.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have yard to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff rolling to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Robert Woods.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling you about, J-Rod. You finally see what I was talking about, huh?
Yeah, I put Gerald Everett at tight end and put Hebe at fullback.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole
We'll go to the gym later on.
Offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's
No, you're going to get your workout in, trust me.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, wow.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, a strong run.
Yeah, she's going to do rope battle for about 3 hours.
Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage.
Yeah, I know. I got tripped up. I should have jumped over.
4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It ain't kind of dangerous. It works.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Throw here's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
Autumn Derek, close that door.
So you can on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Furious Blade has sent me numerous game advice trying to get me to come over there and play in this party.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next
We're going to go jogging this afternoon, all right?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it,
Run the block
but you have to
about
be careful
6
about
times.
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get
I know what I speak.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
You know what?
They go play action here on 1st down. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
His contract coming up after this year.
Just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
Put Zoe Tops over there now. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Nah, this their last season on Luke Cage and Daredevil. I know, but Luke Cage just had a 2nd season out. Or 3rd season out. Yeah, it's a 3rd season of Daredevil. Daredevil has a 3rd season now. It ain't Katana, that's Electra. Yeah. Nah, see, they got a second Daredevil that's on fighting Daredevil now.
In that situation, I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Yeah, but see, you know, on Defenders, see, they ain't even came out with a 2nd season of Defenders yet. They're not gonna do a 2nd season. And Defenders was hot.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Open man right side is cut complete. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down.
They need
6, and that'll bring up 4th.
about 3 shirts apiece on them. That's 3J shirt.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Tampa.
That's the Iris on shirt is 3J shirt. I'm telling you. No, I was pointing at that light blue shirt.
No field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
No.
Able to
He can
convert
fit
on
now.
4th to bring up 1st and goal.
He can fit it
That's a
probably
big
now.
3 yards right there.
It don't matter.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
He'll get it up the middle, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Rams add on to their lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
I missed that.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Let me see.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. As they take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a 2nd down throw for Fitzpatrick. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Really, Speed? Really? Okay. You've been watching too much from F You God over here.
Throwing Fitzpatrick.
No, I
don't. This is caught by Johnson. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game,
this dude
you have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. First down, Fitzpatrick. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd down, Fitzpatrick again. He's going to let it go deep, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
What shirt is it on? I don't know. Might be Cam's.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
PlayStation 4.
Like him, You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports.
Contra was the joint back then, especially if you knew the codes to get 30 lives. Up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Cams or threes, one of the two.
Buccaneers will have it first to start in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
What's on it, B? Okay, let me hold on.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
For Ryan Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Good play,
and
good
they
play.
finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play for the Bucs there on third down. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
He had to go get a white boy Hatcher out here on me. White boy from Harvard. What, Autumn?
And on the ground
Dang,
they
he
go
put me
with a
down my
running
back.
back. Space to run past the 20. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down.
No, I don't want my girly shirt
This one down to
either.
about the 10-yard
I wear my
line.
Todd Gurley shirt
A gain
later
of
on.
3, 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On third down, Fitzpatrick escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up
Look
a
at that
first and goal.
coward.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble,
Good play,
and pick up a
good
first
play,
down
good play.
and inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, sure.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
Yeah, sure.
little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
No, not yet. Yeah, that's it.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Time to establish the run game here early. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The Pro Bowler Brent Grimes brings him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
No, that was big. Something's wrong with her.
They are going for it. Gone. Down there over the middle. It's
her front little out of that, really.
Down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Rams on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together.
What was that JoJo Siwa shirt for?
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 20 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time.
That's all right. I did it, though, didn't I?
Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Furious Blade, what's up, Furious Blade?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Hey, man, Furious Blade talking to you. Furious Blade talking to you.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akeem Talib. So that right there was his 2nd pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying? That getting 2 in a game, that's like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already done that, right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a 3rd again.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 30.
He was almost gone.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Here's Gurley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brent, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Out left, he's got it to Everett. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's tough to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now it's Gurley. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Fitzpatrick now after the fumble recovery. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time they had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now Gurley. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Put it over there on the side, bro.
They run. It's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Goff. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
You got that? Get out of here.
22. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards.
Wow.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
My Evans. My Evans.
Fitzpatrick. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Now Fitzpatrick. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. Fitzpatrick to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
O.J. Howard.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
Good touchdown, Speed. Good touchdown.
Taking all that shit up off the floor.
Santos now to add the PAT.
No, sometimes you like these.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the
you ain't got to put yourself
when you
out
score
there.
on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll stick to the ground game with Garland. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The Rams on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Garland. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter
I'll
where
send
you're
it to
playing.
you.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north.
I send it to you, Speak.
Shawty claims she a feminist. Feminine. Girl, you know I'm average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, everything.
You good?
No money, now I'm in the best truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my hands,
good?
like, you dummy.
You good? Got you.
What can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Used to glass with the band. Schooling out in
somebody to D-make plays to get up the goddamn field. God damn, Chicago. Damn. What's wrong? What happened? Yo, you take long as fuck to get up the goddamn field. They put like 19 plays. Like that. Damn. And you know what?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Houston Texans.
Come on, J-Rod. Why you keep making you in the rain, dude? Yeah, knowing it don't rain in LA. Oh my, come on, man.
Greg Zerline, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off.
What's good? You like Mary Yuki, man?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I'm a dick kid. I really try to celebrate. I think it's I'm really trying to fucking celebrate like a dick kid. Like, that's one of my goddamn problems, man. Stop. Oh! Stay in.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get them out in the flat, and let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Watson off play action. Steps away. Going deep for Hopkins. And he couldn't hang on.
What are you talking about? The speed zone? What is always on? I ain't got it on 100 like you be on.
The time look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I don't change my game speed. My game speed still on the same thing it's been on.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going for it. It's Watson. Looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Oh, I should have put these in there. No.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play.
Okay. Okay, good.
And that'll set him back 5.
I can act right now.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Going right side here, that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Oh, yeah, you know that, boy. Come on now.
Receiver complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
No,
That sets up a first
a couple
and goal.
times, yes, and then I
One of
ended
the
up
advantages
getting.
of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Samson Abuka in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what you decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Nah, everybody in the game. Me and Offset, we in the 2nd quarter.
And me and Chicago in the 3rd quarter.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll push his way out to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on, 76. Is that big? Oh, that's
Now Gurley, hand off left. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Give me some more milk.
No, stop and hold on to the ball. That was Crystal Book on board. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. You bum, nigga.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. A shotgun snap for Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, Goff. McKinnon here is complete. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Gurley working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. This a 43-yard attempt. And Zuerlein pulled it. Zuerlein pulled it. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 43 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Come on, oh my God. Oh my God. Who was that pancake
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Outlaw that from the game.
Watson hands this to Foreman. Sharp move, but
Hell, let me guess, Fierce Blade. If you God didn't tell you he got smacked Sunday, did he?
On the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is built around the guy throwing the football.
Oh, so that's why you came over here. Nah, see, he beat me by 2 Monday.
Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And I'm not
I mean, me and him had a good game Monday.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go.
Emmett, you heard what Furious Blade said?
We've been there. We've seen teams before.
Talk about if you guys said that he got smacked by us Monday, so that's why he come over here to beat us.
On first down, it's gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard of a pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Oh, you put the stick on that shit. Oh, my God. Put off that shit. You're going after that.
Kill it there, Autumn.
Here's Goff. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead, it just brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Hey, you got somebody over there now?
They had no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner rate.
I just realized this man's name was Kush Only.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more.
Kush Only, really?
These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming with it.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins.
Are you serious?
Oh, goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL Audio Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hey, Speed, that was a crazy half there.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
What the fuck is you scared of? Like, they didn't catch the ball. I'm not giving it to you.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I might have to punt over. Shit.
And the blitz does come. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 23. And they'll go on the ground.
Yeah, both of them came through untouched. Good grief.
24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate
I don't have to win on, dude.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That's one of their best opportunities so far. And they come away with nothing.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Now, which one of y'all niggas beat my man Spanish? Which one of y'all did?
I miss.
A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line.
Nah, you know I done beat Spanish. You was in the party when I beat Spanish that night.
On the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nah, Chicago. Oh no, I beat him that day, but Chicago Blow done beat him too.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Going deep for Hopkins. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd.
Tough best things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
Like a week ago, I beat Spanish by like 28.
Just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route.
Nah, come on. Why you gotta go like that? Come on, Furious Blade.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
Who's open right now?
As you said, incomplete. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You consider the Chicago blow.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roll.
Me and Offset in the game.
Damn, you Fierce Blade. This is the second time you done got me, boy.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
You know, now you know he won.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's got the
Brother,
completion to
never beat me,
Hopkins.
ever.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker. And they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
Spanish got beat by Goldie, too. Goldie punished him last week.
Now Foreman. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Yeah, go.
Sometimes your boxers get challenged, at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive.
Nah, cause I know one night that's when he was like, cause Offset them told me at work, talking about, man, Fierce Blow, you came in the party looking for you, talking about that, Spanish, talking about he beat you twice.
5 straight completions here in this second half.
Oh, that's cool. Spanish beat me twice.
Listen, there's only 30 people Spanish send me out there that I lost.
Watson gonna give this one to Miller.
One fucking point.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But you run,
They're getting ready to go work now. Real estate
Yeah.
after that last run. Found
yeah,
his
that
spot.
should happen to me in the end
Picked up
zone.
nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Michael Brockers in on the stop. On second down, here's Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Nah, see, that night when y'all came to the party and tried to take over our party, Goldie was in the party then.
Well, you see, technically I took over the party.
No, technically you did, cause you won what 3 games that night.
Technically I took over the
No, because Spanish got smoked by me that night.
As we get started in the fourth quarter.
That's the whole thing. Spence said, I'm going to take everybody to this party. I said, okay, cool. He took everybody to your party, and then he said, me and him would take over this shit.
The Texans on third down.
No, cause that's when Cleveland came over there talking all that noise, and I beat Cleveland by like 30 points.
Cleveland's horrible. There ain't no doubt. Cleveland fucking sucks. I ain't going to hold you on that one now. You should be about like
Matter of fact, I beat him by more than 30 because he only put up 17 points. Because he kept saying J-Rod's trash, and I put up what 54 on him.
Bengals, I'll be on the Broncos.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Aaron Donald.
And you know it, Ed, if I beat you, I'll be with the Bills. You know it. You know it. I'll be the nigga with the Bills. The Bills were fucking terrible.
Nah, it depends on how you play with teams on here now.
I ran the ball. I got all my passes went to McCoy the whole game. And he still could have stopped that shit.
Bruh, Offset in Chicago will beat you with Arizona, daggone San Fran, the Colts.
Well, you see, I think Chicago's quiet.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
No. First of all, hold up. First of all, let's get it right. You didn't blow me out. You beat me by 14 that night. Yeah, now you blew everybody else out because you was like, oh my gosh, J-Rod, really?
Making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I gotta give it to him on that one.
Because what, at halftime you was beating me by a point.
It's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections are off.
They'll get it up the middle, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right
Now he lost the football, and the Rams have got it back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape. Yeah, you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks. But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bima Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast.
I am speechless. I am without speech. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good.
I'm winning by 4.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
You would never hear the end of that. Back to back.
C.J. Anderson of the game. He gets it here. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On second down, Anderson. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call.
Game about over with Furious Blade got 19 seconds.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Who won? You did?
I'm winning 13-3.
He'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but
Sounds like I see it now. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that.
Oh, get ready for this outrageous blitz.
I go back at the. They all from that.
Drop it.
They all look good. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Ladies, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't man. I'm a K-back. 100K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. I can stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got the that's up in the jungle, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears.
Go take a shower. Go take a shower.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Nashville.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
first and 10. It's Trubisky. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.